Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica. I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting May 30th, 2016. And this is for Libra. So you can also watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can follow the link below and it will take you to my website. And there's a bunch of different readings for you to choose from. And these will be specific to you and what you're going through, because the ones on YouTube are general readings. Okay, so please also bear that in mind and take away the messages that resonate with you. Okay, so Libra, you've got an interesting week coming up. And I'm not sure, but a couple of the cards I think showed up for you last week as well, or I'm thinking of a different sign. The overall energy for you this week is the Emperor. So the Emperor talks about structure, organization. It talks about a solid foundation. It also talks about a protector, a guide for us, a mentor, someone who's helping us through whatever processes we're dealing with at this time. This is also talking about things stabilizing, or a need to stabilize things this week for you. It is also talking about planning for the future. This is a good week to plan for the future, and you should be focused on something that can be solid, something that can be reliable, something that can be consistent in your future. And I feel like if you have to make some tough decisions this week, in the interest of a solid and calm, consistent future, then you should be looking into that and seeing, what needs to be done. Because the Emperor is talking about the need to eliminate drama, the need to eliminate going back and forth, or being indecisive, or taking one step forward but 3 steps back. I feel like this is the week for you to really spend some time with yourself and decide, become clear on what you want your future to be, and whichever area of life you're focused most on at this time, and then make the changes that you want to see happen. Okay, get them started. Just make the decisions you need to be making, make the changes you can be making, and continue to pursue this vision that you have of a strong and secure future. All right, whatever that means for you. So in terms of career and finances, we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords with the Emperor, I feel like with the Two of Swords, again, there's some things happening that you need to make a decision about. There's a change that needs to happen. You could be working for someone who is pretty much a tyrant, someone who is always dominating you, controlling you, telling you what to do every step of the way, not trusting you to be capable enough to do it on your own. This is a very difficult energy. Okay, this person is not necessarily, they just don't know how to delegate, or they just have some kind of complexes like superiority. Sorry, it's late. Complex, where no one else can do it the way they can do it, and they don't trust people. So I feel like with the Two of Swords, you may not feel like you have the freedom to do your job this week. And so that is leaving you in a place of being defensive and not seeing your options and not being sure what to do next. I feel like you would like to, change the environment you're working in, obviously, but you're afraid regarding that decision, how it's going to affect your life, and you don't really want to rock the boat. You don't really want to bring risk or chaos into your work life, your career or financial situation, because you don't want to make this decision and look for a different job, and then this is going to impact your financial situation in a negative way, or anything like that. Okay, so you feel like you should be making a choice, you should be making a change, but you're not sure if you should, because you may be afraid about how this is going to impact your career, your work life, Or I feel like you may want to walk away from this person in this job, but you're afraid they're going to give you a bad reference, or they may have threatened you that, you know, if you look for something else, they're going to make sure you never work again, or something like that. It's very difficult energy in terms of your work situation. In terms of finances, I feel like you are looking at what cuts you can make this week. And sticking to a budget. And I feel like it is a difficult decision, but with the Emperor, it's telling you that there is a benefactor there for you. There is someone you can ask for guidance. There is someone you can ask for advice, support, material support if you have to. So make that difficult decision, okay, to talk to this person and ask for their help. When it comes to home and family, we have the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords in home and family, I feel like there's a separation. Someone may be leaving the home. Someone may be leaving the family. And this could be unexpected. This could be causing some conflicts and destabilizing the family dynamic and the family unit. You may be dealing with some disappointment, and either you're disappointed in someone in the family, or someone in the family, like a father figure, a patriarch, is being stubborn and controlling, and they are affecting your self-confidence. Something could be happening this week for you that would affect your stability in terms of home and family. And it's something that you're not really sure what to do about. And it's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. However, with the Three of Swords, this is telling you that this is temporary, so try not to get carried away with this. Try not to get overwhelmed by the situation. It's temporary, and again, you have people you can go to for support. Okay, you have a solid support system surrounding you. There may be arguments, there may be things said in the heat of the moment, hurtful things, okay, and it's just shaking up the family dynamic. But again, remember, focus on the big thing, the big picture, focus on what is important. Remember that this is temporary. Whoever is saying these words to you, they're just going through whatever they're going through at this time. So try to remain calm. Okay, be the Emperor. Don't let them get to you, and just wait until this energy passes. Try to keep the peace, because it is temporary. When it comes to emotional life and love life, we have the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, for those of you who are single, I feel like there's someone new coming in, potentially on Aries. And you could be, this person could be someone who you have a future with. For some of you who are single, though, I feel like you're too focused on your work or your projects or your education, and you may miss an opportunity this week. Okay, so definitely keep your eyes open for any new person that could catch your eye, because I feel like there's a solid opportunity for you in terms of love life this week. And so you need to, lift your head up and keep your eyes open. For those of you who are coupled, this is a good week for you. This is a week where you're starting a new phase in the relationship. You are strengthening this relationship. The both of you are working on this relationship, and you're moving forward. You're moving forward into a place of security. I feel like you have built a strong foundation for the relationship to grow, to evolve. You could be talking about moving to the next level. You could be talking about moving in together. You could be talking about meeting the family, all right? Some of you could be meeting the family and you're working extra hard to impress them. For others of you, if there has been a separation for whatever reason or arguments, I feel like this is the week when you're coming back together and you decide that you're going to work on this and you're going to do your best. The both of you are going to compromise and meet each other halfway because you're interested in building a future together, and the relationship really has potential to turn into a solid relationship in your lives. When it comes to health and well-being, we have the Knight of Cups. So when it comes to health and well-being, you may be traveling to see an expert this week. Be mindful of your emotional self. I feel like your emotions may overwhelm you this week. They may get you in a place where you're hypersensitive, and so that's why you're not seeing the situation clearly, and that's why you're taking everything personally and getting hurt about everything and anything people say to you that is remotely negative, or you're taking it in the wrong way. So I feel like, be mindful of your emotional self. Try to calm down. Try to be grounded and centered this week so that you can see things for what they are. Make sure you get all the information you need this week in terms of health and well-being. There's definitely progress that is happening, and I feel like it's to do with this benefactor that is coming in with this expert. So a new doctor, a new therapist of some sorts, new fitness coach, new nutritionist. Okay, this person is really helping you move forward in a place of security and stability when it comes to your health and well-being. But yeah, just be mindful of your emotional self, because I feel like, and also be mindful of drinking enough water this week. Not drinking anything that could cloud your judgment. So watch the alcohol intake. You need to have a clear mind when it comes to your health and well-being this week. And when it comes to your guidance card, we have explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So it's the energy that we were talking about in the beginning of the video, where you feel like it's time to make some changes with a view to get yourself into a better place and prepare yourself for a more stable, secure future. So if you're in a dead-end job, this is the week for you to take charge of that and start looking and start applying to other jobs. If you are in a difficult situation with your finances, there are options, okay? There are people you can talk to. There are people you can ask for help or guidance or financial support, okay? So make that decision and change the way you think. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to suffer through this alone. There are people there who can help you. You have options when it comes to your love life. You just have to be open to them. I feel like don't set your sights too high. I feel like try to be realistic, try to be down to earth, and keep your eyes open, okay? Because there's definitely options for you, but you may miss them because you're busy looking at something else, like your work or your projects or education, studies. Okay, and you have options. You can try new things in terms of health. You can try new things. You can try different doctors, get a second opinion, okay? Keep moving. Don't accept the first opinion as the ultimate truth, all right? And it's a good time to make changes. So whatever you're doing, try to focus on what you would like your future to look like and start making changes in that direction. This is the time for you to do so, because there are options available to you that could help you take you in the direction of the outcome you wish to see, okay? So that's the reading that I have for you this week, Libra. A bit of a difficult energy. However, I feel like most of it is your emotional self getting the best of you. Some difficult energy that you may be dealing with at home or at work. But try to be balanced and try to be centered, and focus on the big picture. And anything that makes you truly unhappy, you can change in your life. So start looking at those decisions, what you need to do, and be brave and take a chance in order to pursue a happier future for yourself, okay? So let me know how these cards make sense to you. Let me know how your week is going. I'm wishing you a good week, okay? I wish you a week of revelations and becoming aware of how many options you have and taking advantage of as many of them as possible. So I look forward to your feedback and your comments. And I hope you have a good week, okay, guys? Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon.